Henshaw. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome! And if you're already existing, hiya! My name's Peter, my name's Paul. No, today I'm bringing you a... Oh my god, what am I doing? This is a Tesco F&F try-on haul. Rosie. This is an F&F try-on haul, guys. So, I am in my swimming costume underneath this. And this is a dress that I bought. I did start filming, and what do you think happened? Same thing again. My friend rang me, so I just deleted. So now I can't do it, so I'm refilming. What I'm going to have to start doing is ringing people and going, or texting saying, I'm filming. Don't even bother calling me. I'm joking, I would literally never do that. So I'm in a Tesco's dress already, so I'm going to show you because I love this. This is actually my favourite, and it was towards the end, and now you're going to see it at the beginning because I can't be bothered to get everything back and redo it the opposite way, so we're going to go back in this video now. So this dress I got from Tesco F&F. Now this was a little bit pricey. It was £26 in there, which is a little bit more pricey than I'd want to pay in a supermarket store on a clothing item. Because even though it is 26, I automatically round everything up. So if it had been 25, it's 25. Because it's 26, I'm like, I've paid 30 quid for that dress. That dress cost me £30. So I've just rounded it up. And then because I did go McDonald's and spend the £4 change, technically it was Tesco's fault. And this cost me £30 now. But I can fill it out a little bit better with my McBaby now. So this is my dress. The camera's gonna need altering. There we go. Yeah, so this is the dress. Now I really like this. I was actually saying, oh yeah, I like it, I like the buttons, so I'm gonna have to redo all that now. Now, with this dress, this is kind of like a duck egg blue colour, and it's got tiny little daisy patterns all over it, and in like a rust and mustard and cream. A rust and mustard and cream, what's that? Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, I felt like that. Oh, I look like Dorothy with a shaped dress. You know, I really like this pattern. It's kind of like a 70s pattern. I think this is new in because I didn't see this in there last week, unless it's just new to my store. But basically, I really like this colour, and I think this colour would suit any skin tone. And I really love, under the boobs, I find on these kind of like vintage looking tea dresses, they have these little ruching on the boobs and the line, and I think they make your waist look tiny. And if you've got quite large boobs or quite small boobs, they sort of make them look either bigger or smaller, but perky. I couldn't quite work it out. I was trying to say before that if you've got small boobs, they make you like you've got bigger boobs, and if you've got big boobs, they make them look smaller. And I couldn't quite understand why that would work. But I think the ruching just makes them look more uplifted. So hence giving you a perkier boob. So, do you know what I mean? So they just don't look oversized boobs. They give you like perky boobs. And if you've not got much, they give you little perky boobs. So I really like the shape of this. And I love that this comes with little covered buttons on this. I'm going to stand up on the stool so you can see the shape of it and the length. Now this kind of length on this dress is like I would say this is a Madaxi. It's not quite a midi, but it's not quite a maxi. So I really like the length of this, and I do think with a little flat pair of sandals, or even like a nice little pair of wedges, little tampons, I think that would look really lovely. Or even like to like colour, is it colour clash? Wear like a little pair of mustard heels or something to sort of match in the colour, but sort of clash against the duck egg of the dress. It's like a jade green duck egg kind of. It looks like a Tiffany & Co box. Like a gift bag and you get a Tiffany's. Now, it also comes in at the back and has that ruching there, so it sort of gives you like a smooth silhouette over the bum. I've got quite a big VPL though. That's just because of the swimming costume underneath. It isn't actually the dress. So if I was wearing more looser, comfy cotton knickers and stuff, it probably wouldn't be digging in as much, showing as many lines. So I really like this. I was saying though, I am very true to size. I'm a 16, and sometimes mostly on the bottom I am an 18 now, if I'm honest. If I'm being true to myself. But I got this in a 14. It was the only one they had, and it is quite roomy. So if you are a 16, then I would definitely recommend maybe downsizing, having a little try of the smaller size, just because this actually comes up quite small. I'm going to pull that down, this swimming costume, because I'm going to have to take this off now. Quite similar to this. Oh, the power legs are coming out. There is literally no tan left on my legs whatsoever now. So I literally look like the image of what you see just before Christmas, just before you put it in the oven. But very, very similar. This is exactly the same pattern, but I'm going to try this because I did get a request to go to Tesco. Well, I got several requests to go to Tesco's and try on some of the clothes. And I have other messages saying, I'm a very similar shape and size to you, but I don't think I can wear shorts or skirts. So I thought, well, I've obviously tried on skirts in hauls, but I'm gonna try on a play suit that's got shorts because I think I can wear shorts. Maybe you will tell me that I can't, but I don't actually think shorts are just for a certain size. I think shorts fit anybody and they suit any shape and size. Now, I did get this play suit in an 18 just because my bum is bigger, my legs, and I didn't think the 16 would go on. But I did try this on, obviously, for the video that I was just recording, and it has turned out that it's very similar to this. I would downsize. So even though I am a 16, I'd normally buy an 18 in bottoms. I've got to get this in a 16. This is an 18, so it's quite loose. Now, I paid £22 for this. Now, yet again, I think a little bit pricey because if you went somewhere like Primark, you probably could get like a little one of these. Very similar, maybe about £12. So £10 difference, and you can get something else with that. So it is a little bit dear at the moment. I was quite shocked to see the prices. Now, this is kind of loose around here, so obviously good if you're quite large busted ladies. But I do think I will just put like a little tiny safety pin in there just to hold that. I'll probably pin it to about there, just so it's quite modest, and it doesn't need to be right open and busty because it's got quite a lovely little ruffle there. So you've got enough attention on there as it is. It's also got like a little tie detail. Now it's already stitched up, so that looks like it wraps over, but it doesn't. It's already stitched, but obviously I suppose that's just to make it look more realistic, the wrap. This has got the same pattern, I think I've already said that, but it's got the same pattern Daisy's, but I love this colour coral. Now this colour coral is so vibrant, it's not like that pale coral. This suits any skin tone as well. I think so anyway, I think it does. I haven't addressed my hair either. I know you might think I'm trying to be Baby Spice from like the Spice Girls, which obviously I would love to be, but I'm not. It's because I've got little sweaty greasy hair. It was in a tiny little bun on top of my head, and I thought I just can't do that to you guys. So I've literally got to just chuck it all out, and it's got like these big ridiculous, like where it's been in a bun, curls, and they're just sort of like, so I tied this little bit off of that anyway. Now on the shorts, they are lovely, they are a lovely length. They're like a long kind of length short, so they're not cutting across the bum, my bum's not hanging out. I've got a long bum, so it's not hanging out the bottom of the shorts, which it would usually on a pair of short play suit from some other places. So this is a nice length. I'm not sure if that's because I have got it in a bigger size or because, you know, it is just generally that length on everybody, but it's a nice length. And I love this bit here, this little wrap bit here over the top. This is ideal if you don't like your tummy, because you've got like, from the side you might get your little like bump there, but it sort of covers that. It just looks like the ruffle detail of the actual jumpsuit. This as well, it may be a shorter sleeve slightly when it is more fitted, but because this is a bigger size, it's a bit more loose on me, the sleeves I actually really like. So even though it is quite oversized and loose, I quite like that now I've actually got it on. I quite like that, and I quite like that it's got the little roll at the top. Looks like it's like a tucked in shirt to match, more of a cowl than a jumpsuit. And I really, really like this, and I think this colour is so lovely for the summer. I think if you're going out on a day out and you've got children, or you're doing more of an active day, this is perfect, because when you bend over, you're sitting down, you can't see anything because you've got shorts on. So let me get up a dreaded stool. Bang! So this was £22, so yet again, a little bit pricey on the pricey side, but it is quite nice made, and it is quite good quality. Oh God, I'm all caught up now. Oh yeah. Let's take that one off. Right, while I was in there as well, I did buy a skirt. Now I really like this skirt, and I think it's a really lovely colour. And if you watch my try-on hauls, you'll remember the last Primark try-on haul that I did had a lovely little nude colour like vest that I got for £2. I think that would be lovely, but I have actually worn it, so it's in the wash, so I can't pair it up with it. But I just wanted to say that's the kind of thing that I would actually wear this with. So it's got a little button wrap there. I'm going to stand up on the stool to show you how this does that, because this is just so pretty. Now, how nice is that little wrap on that? I think that is so pretty. Really, really feminine. Really, really girly. How much was this? I can't remember how much this one was. I think it was 18. This is £18. This is probably, it's very strange. It's a Tesco try-on haul, but it's probably the dearest haul, like per item clothing, that I've done on here so far, because I was quite shocked to see the prices. I'm not going to lie, maybe I'm just being ultra tight because I'm a bit of a bargain hunter, but I bring you quite cheap clothing, or like sale items, like I'm like, ugh, out of breath. But I found it a little bit pricey. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is how much things cost, you know, maybe I've just had too many good bargains lately. So this fits really nice on the waist, and it looks nice on the bum. Obviously, yet again, I need lighter knickers on. But how nice is this length? I feel like all I'm doing is going up and down on the stool. So it's a lovely length at the back. It comes down quite long, and obviously it rises up at the front where the ruffle is. Now I just think this gives the illusion of such nice curves. It really makes you look lovely and curvy, really, really nice and shapely. It comes in nice at the waist, and you can tie it. You probably could get away with tying it quite tight to tighten it in. So sort of like folding that bit in and tying it quite tightly to really bring you in at the waist if you really wanted to. I really like this. £18 paid for this, so I would wear this with like maybe even like a nice white t-shirt with a little slogan or something on. Would look quite nice with this. Probably could wear trainers with this as well. I'd probably wear it with a little pair of sandals and my little nudie coloured vest top from Primark. Woo! Jiggly. I'm going to have to put my jeans on. I did have my jeans on at the beginning of the video, and then obviously I got a phone call. It ended up getting ruined. At first I was like, oh look, I've got my jeans on. So these are, this is going to be a right palaver because these are a size 14 jeans, and they were quite tight last month when I bought them. But they're a little bit more tighter now, let's just say. You can't see me squeeze into them. Oh goodness me. Oh, you're like, dop, 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 dop. Oh. I'm walking in the room. Oh, they are tight. Now these are these are the slim jeans. Slim jeans? No, they're not. They're the skinny shaping jeans from Primark. Oh, God, give me strength. Oh my God, they are so tight. Yeah, they're really tight. I can't even speak in them. So I got these for £13, and I got these for £13, and yeah, these are all an alternative to liposuction. And I got this little belt. It's kind of like a Gucci looking belt, and I got this for £3 also from Primark. So you don't have to buy them this tight, by the way. You can just get your size. Be realistic, not unrealistic like me. And yeah, they are like a little cut-off length. Oh, that was a bit difficult. Like a little like ankle grazer length. And the purpose of me having these on is, that would be a bit pointless if I wasn't trying anything on. Oh yeah, that was just part of the video. So while I was in there, these items are in sale now, the ones that I'm going to show you, a couple of tops. This top was actually £16 and I paid £9 for this. And I really like this because I really like, on the school run, wearing a nice little pair of flip-flops, a little pair of jeans and a nice top. Now, if I can ever get a cheap kind of top that's comfortable, loose, but actually looks a little bit more than a t-shirt, then I will. The only annoying thing about this is it is shirt material, so it will need ironing, probably quite a lot. Now, I got this in a size 20. The reason I got this in a size 20 is because the only sizes they had left in my store was a size 8 or a size 20, and I thought, well, the 8's not going on, and the 8's going to probably be like that. So I thought, if I get the size 20, then I can sort of style it how I would wear it. Now, something like this I probably would tuck in. I'd probably tuck in like that at the front. Oh, hardly got any room at all to do that. I'd probably tuck that in at the front. Maybe try and, no. Maybe to undo like a button. Maybe wear like a black vest or something underneath this to make it look a little bit younger, a little bit more trendier on the school run, and a little pair of flip-flops. And this is just going to be so comfy, and it looks really nice. And this is only £9. It's got some nice pockets, so if you want to put your phone or your keys or something in there because you don't want to carry a bag, then that's fine. And it's just really, really, really nice. I really like this top. I like the colour of it. I don't know if it's a lime or a mustard. I'm not too sure. So have to let me know. Sweaty fringe has started again now. See? Every time I do a haul, my phone runs out of battery. Someone calls me. Has phone rings in the background. Oh, and a new addition is usually my son doing something funny in the background, telling me he needs a poo, or just making me jump and scream and nearly wet myself because my pelvic floor isn't what it was. So, while I was in there, I also got this. Now, this was £10 and this was originally 22. Now, I got this in a size 12, not because I think I'm a size 12, because I know I'm not, but this is quite oversized and it was the last one they had, so I thought, well, do you know what though, I say this every time, but yes, technically I'm a size 16, I'm a size 16, but am I a size 16? Because I think you shouldn't just define yourself by the size that most things fit you. I think if you see something that's oversized, don't be afraid to get a small size, and if something's quite coming up big, don't be afraid of that. And if something's tight, don't think, oh God, that's a 20, I won't want to buy a 20, or oh God, that's like 4 sizes bigger than what mine is. I don't want to pick that number up because otherwise people think, no, just pick up what fits. I think they don't necessarily make every piece of clothing to a set size. So I'll say that and this will just be ridiculously tight on. And I'll be like, oh, I'll eat my words. So this is a size 12. This is quite oversized. I really like this. This was the reason I went in there in the first place. I see this on their Instagram page. And I kept getting requests and I thought, well, if that top's in there, I'm going. So I got this in a size 12. Now, it's a nice fit on the arms. I can already feel already that this is a nice fit on the arms. But it is going to be more fitted on my body than it probably should be. It probably should be a bit more looser. But I always do this with my tops because I think it just looks a little bit more trendier, a little bit more younger, and I think it's a bit more slimming because, yes, I'm covered up like that, but I don't think I look any slimmer. But when I tuck something in, it draws it into my waist and I just feel like it brings my waist smaller. And yes, I've got a little bit of a belly, but the jeans are sucking in quite well and I just feel better like this. I think it just looks nicer. And this has got some lovely little tassels on it. Now this is embroidered. It's like a crocheted embroidered. So it's like quite thick wool. I really like, this is actually my favourite I think. And this only cost £10. I really, really like this. I love the colours of it. And this is going to look so nice in the winter as well. This will be such a nice winter top. So I can really see me wearing this a lot actually. So I really, really like this one. And for £10, I think that's quite a bargain because this is all probably hand done. The only problem is, can anyone give me a tip if they obviously know how to do this? When I buy things that are woolen crochet, I've got a few tops like this. And when I try and wash the white, I always put it on a hot wash. But these kind of bleed, making it go a bit grey and a bit of a weird colour, the white. So if there's anything I can do, I've never tried the colour catcher sheets, maybe I should try those. But I always find that these sort of things bleed into the white. So if there's any tips you have, please let me know because I really don't want to ruin this one. So this, I might as well keep it on because that is actually the last thing I bought. That is it for today. There were some lovely newer pieces in there as well. I just wasn't keen on the shapes for me personally. I would have loved to have tried them on so that you could see what they were. They're all very square neck and I just knew they wasn't going to look very nice on me at all. I just want to take this moment though just to say thank you so much. You've all been so supportive, so kind. I'm loving all the comments and I just think it's so nice of you to take time out of your day to do that. So thank you, because I say thank you individually, but I want to say thank you again because I think it's only fair that you've done that for me. Also, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the sub button and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like it. And I've been Rosie Henshaw and I hope you've enjoyed this and have a fantastic weekend. And if you're kind of near where I am, then enjoy the sun because I'm suffering in it. At least I'll know someone else is enjoying it. So have a lovely, lovely weekend and you take care. Bye.